be, and he asked her, I don't get it. How does the wedding fit into this?
Marc. Just recording him?
Only you, Marc. Only you.
One moment.
Thank you all for being there tonight. And Michelle, I leave it to you, my dear.
Hey, Michael, it's too bad you didn't get a marriage license because you could have gone ahead and taken care of it.
I know. I'm notary too. We could do it.
And I'll try to keep it light with adult humor. So, unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to memorize this because my husband made me drive down from Palm Beach tonight. So I wrote it down. To becoming an official cougar. What a girl. I think I've officially known Marc for about half your life now. 20? Yeah. I'll never forget the first time I met Marc, but I'm hoping that the therapy will eventually work. Marc is the greatest friend you could ever have. He would even give me the hair off his back.
That's right, baby.
Everyone's pumped up. We're heading down to 4-car caravan. We stopped to get gas. Marc is all excited. He jumps out of the car, and what does he do? Locks the doors with the car running. Right, Marc? Yes, I did. Have you ever tried to get a locksmith on a holiday weekend in 1 acre before the Keys? It ain't happening. So, of course, we left him there. Brains aren't everything, but in your case, Marc, there aren't anything. We did manage to have an awesome weekend. We stuffed 20 people into 2 rooms. Girls in 1 room, of course. Boys in the other, except in Cindy's case. a beating shoulder, and a good sport. And most of all, one of the best friends a biatch could ever ask for. I want to thank your parents for raising such a fine, respectable son. It's hard to believe that out of millions of sperm, yours was the fastest.
Don't hold back. Tell us how you really feel.
Jen, I'm so glad you became Mark's wife. Back in the day, he considered himself to be one of the world's greatest lovers. The only problem is he never had a partner. You've done a fantastic job of bringing this verse together. I'm still wondering if I can keep this speech for maybe a eulogy. I want to raise my glass to Mark Fontana. I want to wish you all the best.